It's Nolan. Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show.
Yeah, I walk a path handcrafted by God. There's a storm, see the bars to the fall. In the midst of my flaws, I can't fall. Elevated by the culture, the creation at my fold. To burn bridges like soap for divine image. High spirits in the battle, cast arrows, then preserve them when I'm gone like a pharaoh. My apparel, beyond fresh, beyond flesh. My blood brothers draw text like architects, artifacts. Real, recognize authentic. Fans get it, they cast stones. I curve like Andy Pettit, I'm geometric. God particle rhymes living in my genetics. Comedic flows like now rivers, I'm synesthetic. I've been connected, no signal in the phone. I was wired and hired to watch niggas like a drone. Been a menace with the chrome, let it infiltrate your bones. Niggas talk jazz and sidelines like Cherry Sloan, Al Capone. Never rest easy with them breathing. Champ Bailey off the deep and dropping quotes like Ephesians. Aromatic rap, smell the truth like I'm chiefing. Every bar perfectly placed, linen for sequence. My defense, my offense, drop bomb, Vietnam war vets. I'm more or less cocky with a mic in my hand. The block out a sedan. I think quicker than you plotting a scam. Blah.
What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everybody's doing well on this Wednesday evening. All right, now in this particular show, we're going to be getting into Drake taking aim at multiple people over the last couple of days on his plot twist account. For those of y'all that can remember, his plot twist account has been used for leaking music early. It's also been used at taking shots at people in the music industry when he doesn't want to necessarily put it on his actual Instagram page or his Instagram story. The plot twist page has been where he does, I guess, his hiding in plain sight posts or something, his Finsta. And of course, like I said, he's leaked the 100 gigs music through that plot twist account that UMG ended up coming and seizing and saying, hey, you're going to have to put some of those records out commercially. You can't just have them out for the free like that. And of course, Universal has had him hemmed up all year pretty much. Really going back to last year, because I don't know what it is that he's been trying to do. You know, he's been going through an active negotiation with the company, but I'm not sure exactly what his strategy has been in terms of leaking music and having them, you know, come back and claim it, which any major label would do. Of course, we have heard that he might be interested in leaving, perhaps going to Sony, where his label OVO has a partnership already. That's where his OVO artists are releasing music through. But of course, he's still a Universal Republic artist. But it seems for the most part that he's been interested in re-upping his contract with Universal. So all of the things that Drake has going on, I'll be honest, I've been confused. I haven't fully understood what the method is to his madness, but he sure is mad, right? All this year we've been talking about his lawsuit going against UMG, which effectively has tried to, you know, put Kendrick Lamar in a pickle, basically criticizing Not Like Us, saying it's a defamatory song, you know, and accusing him of anti-Semitism. He also threw a number of content creators in the mix, saying that they were basically paid pawns for Universal to react to the music released by Kendrick Lamar during the battle back and forth. And he hasn't been too fond of how people have received him ever since all of this has come to fruition. So I guess now he's deciding to strike back via social media. And of course, on the heels of Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl performance on Sunday, he's taking aim at a couple of people as well. All right. Just giving y'all a quick refresher course on these things, and we're going to get right into it. Now, in the midst of the Super Bowl happening, Drake's legal team came out and issued a random statement to where they say UMG is masquerading as a champion of artistic freedom by calling its actions merely entertainment. But there is nothing entertaining about pedo activity or child abuse in the real world. This is Drake's legal team issuing a statement. We are confident that the evidence we will ultimately present at trial, including information we've already learned and continue to receive since filing the lawsuit, will expose UMG's gross prioritization of its own corporate profits and executive bonuses over its exclusively signed artists' well-being and the truth. Now, When I read that statement, all that comes to mind for me is, duh, nigga. What record label have we ever seen in the history of music? We've seen countless artists come out and complain and talk about not receiving their money. We've never heard Drake come out and complain about not receiving his money. As a matter of fact, when he got his money for his deal in 2021, 22, they came out and bragged about it on every motherfucking platform you could possibly find. Everybody was talking about $480 million, $500 million. Drake got the biggest deal in the history of the music business. So where is your money being cut short? Where is the label only worried about their corporate profits if you come out here bragging like you big shit when they give you some money? Now a couple years later, you out here acting like they out here robbing you clean. He's going to expose their gross prioritization of their own corporate profits. That's what corporations do. I ain't never seen Drake come bail nobody out when smaller artists had issues with their actual royalties not being disseminated to them. But you get the biggest deal ever. You talking about their bonuses. Yeah, them niggas is working for bonuses. Fuck out of here. But I'll digress, right? So they put that statement out, I think, right before the game came on, or in the midst of the game being played, which clearly they wanted to have that statement put out in the same vicinity of Kendrick Lamar performing at halftime, because they knew he was about to perform Not Like Us. They knew that he was about to drive the stake in that nigga's heart. Right? Of course, he also won an additional 5 Grammys just the week prior. So, and it was off that record that he claims is defaming him and being anti-Semitic and threatening to beat him up. And it's still, I don't doubt that Kendrick Lamar and Drake, if they were to get into a hand-to-hand scuffle, that Drake would probably come out the loser. But just the thought of a nigga like Drake is what, 6'2", 6'3"? Coming out and literally saying, oh, this guy, he's 5'5", he threatened physical violence on me. What judge is going to take that into account and be like, yeah. Yeah, very, very scary. Now, again, when you put them in that situation, I don't doubt that Kendrick could be the victor. But just on paper, it just sounds very Karen-like, okay? Just the fact that you would even say that. But, you know, and for people out there that's going to say, well, when you cover Milagro's lawsuit against Megan Thee Stallion, or Megan Thee Stallion's lawsuit against Milagro, and she claims that Milagro threatened to slap her. Yeah, we're talking about 2 women. We're talking about people that don't know each other, that have not decided to engage in a rap beef in front of the world. These are very different situations. Kendrick and Drake had an open discussion in front of all of us for the world to consume. It was agreed upon that we're going to have this exhibition. Shut your dumb ass up. But let's get to what Drake has been posting online. Now, of course, we saw Serena Williams out there doing the sea walk at the Super Bowl. Drake didn't take too kindly to that. So what he ended up doing was posting a photo of Serena Williams' former agent with him with his arm around her in a weird way. I don't know what the fuck. Okay? I don't know what message he's trying to convey here, but this is what he did. Drake posts a photo of Serena Williams' former agent. This follows Serena dancing to Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us at the Super Bowl. And as you can see here, that's Drake. That's Serena's former agent. And looks like they're out at one of her games. This is probably around the time when Drake was dating Serena, I guess. Actually, I don't even know if that was during the time, because I don't think he had a beard and all that. I think he was still looking like a bird at the time, but whatever. That's what he did. You know, I don't know what that's supposed to signify. I don't know what the story is between Serena and her former agent. I don't know if things went bad, or if perhaps he's alluding to some secret G14 classified information on Serena that we don't know. but he just wanted to go ahead and throw that out there. Furthermore, Drake proceeded to post Joe Budden as well on his page, the plot twist page. And here it says shitting me. You can't see it on the screen, but it says shitting me. And people that have seen the actual clip here, let me mute this fucking music. You can see Joe Budden pulling up. I think this was to a Knicks game with the cigarette. I don't know why he's smoking that shit, but he's always been on them cigs. But y'all can see a little, little gut there. And I guess he's trying to say, look at this fat ass nigga. I don't know. I can't say, but that's kind of what it's giving off. I don't know what he's trying to, again, I don't live in the mind of Drizzy. I would never like to. But that's another thing. Drake posted a reel of Joe Budden on his plot twist page with Let It All Work Out by Lil Wayne playing. Joe Budden had a case for lewdness, LOL. So Let It All Work Out. I don't know what that is supposed to be, but that's what he posted. And of course, we know that him and Joe have a contentious relationship, back and forth relationship, on and off again, but it seems to have been off more than on. But we also know that Drake looked up heavily to Joe Budden at one point. There's videos of him praising him and bowing to his feet damn near earlier in his career. And although they haven't always seen eye to eye, there always did seem to be a certain level of respect. But in the last couple years, especially with last year's, ever since For All the Dogs came out, they've been in bad space because Joe Budden ripped that album apart, and Drake put out a very sassy message to the world regarding that. And he also sent Joe some DMs talking about people was going to come up and run up on him and some other shit. Which again, I find interesting because Drake is out here filing lawsuits talking about people are threatening physical violence on him when he literally sent a threat to Joe Budden and his cast members at the Joe Budden podcast. You can't have it both ways, homie. And most recently, Drake has also shared a photo of Lucian Grainge's daughter-in-law, Sophia Richie Grainge, to his second Instagram account, the same plot twist account. And it says that she's also the only person that the account follows. Okay? And remember, Lucian Grainge is the CEO of Universal Music. Once upon a time, Kanye West said that Lucian Grainge was Drake's rich baby daddy. Lucian Grainge at one point had came out and said that Drake has an unlimited budget. Drake gets whatever he wants. Right? And unfortunately, that story has not remained true in the year of 2025 because whatever it is that Drake has been asking for from the label, some people say that he wanted $700 million. Some people claim that he wanted ownership stake in Universal. But whatever it was that he was asking for, it has not worked out in his favor. Therefore, he feels as though they're using Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us, and his loss in their battle as a reason to undervalue him and lowball him in their negotiations, which I must emphasize is not against the law. But for him, it's his saving grace, okay? Or at least he thinks so. So now he's posting Lucian's daughter-in-law once again, Miss Sophia Richie Grainge, to his second Instagram account. And if y'all don't notice, she's got on an OVO fleece. Now, when she took this photo wearing this OVO fleece, I don't know. I don't know if this is real or if it's been edited or altered. I wouldn't be surprised if it's real based on the relationship that Drake and Lucian over the years have had. I wouldn't be surprised if Drake and Sophia have met a couple of times. But nonetheless, he's posting her. Again, I don't know what the science is or the method is behind it. I don't know if he's trying to align himself with her. I don't know if he's alluding to the fact that they may have smashed behind the scenes. I can't tell y'all. All I can tell y'all is this seems to be his MO, right? When he don't like you, he goes after women in your life. He did it to Pusha T with his wife. You know what I'm saying? He did it with Kendrick, with Whitney. He tried to do it with Metro and his girlfriend, alleging that she slept with somebody in the crew. You know what I mean? So, again, that's just how he likes to get down. And I'm quite sure if I were to really dig further into the history, we could find even more instances of him pulling this type of thing. I mean, The issue between him and Common was over Serena Williams to begin with. Everything is always circulated around women in one way or another, and here he is dragging another innocent woman, to our knowledge, into this by disclosing her image for no good reason. At least that's how it appears right now. Now, out of the people that Drake has been posting on his social media and making reference to, and for whatever reason, we're just going to have to stay tuned in to see what his issue really is with all of these folks, or what could be brought to the light. Joe Budden is the only one that's responded thus far. So he sent a message to him on his most recent episode of the Joe Budden podcast. Let's hear what Joe Budden had to say towards Drake.
Hey, Drake, don't shoot at me now that you ice cold. I'm not doing it back and forth with a corpse.
Come on, man.
I wanted to do it when you was lit. It was fun. Don't go get shot all through the year and then pop up like Bernie at Weekend at Bernie's wanting to shoot at me now. No, nigga. Go spin. Spin the fucking block. This fucking nigga. Are you crazy? I'll save it. But I just seen that shit. Is he crazy? Nigga.
You know it's pod day.
And 99 niggas done jumped on your ass. You out smoking hookah in turquoise boots. Don't post me. Nigga, go get your fucking lick back. Fucking bitch.
That's how you really feel.
You feel like I feel. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I hate to do that to y'all. Put y'all in a position.
Who y'all? Put in the right position.
I know y'all like him.
You still know y'all.
I still like him.
I don't know.
Yeah, you still know y'all.
I'm buying that album Friday.
Yeah, I'm not buying the album, but
You're not buying the album?
I'm not a party fan. Y'all know that. I don't fuck with party music.
That's true.
I'm gonna listen to it. I'm not expecting much.
I want some sexy songs for the ladies and Joe. Fuck y'all doing. I like Drake with the melodies.
I hate him with the melodies.
They ain't gonna shoot at me while you drop your party out. Boy.
Yeah, nigga.
Boy.
Pod day.
Knock it off.
Just so you can do what we doing right now. Exactly.
Yeah.
It worked, nigga. We talking about his new album.
right.
Knock it off.
Kendrick can't be the only one that played the game and dropped shit on pod day, nigga. We went crazy. He gotta do shit.
You gotta come shoot at one of his pallbearers. Nigga, that was me.
He said he ain't dead.
I was carrying the heavy side, nigga.
He said he ain't dead. He's still alive.
That
That's
nigga
what he
dead
said.
as could be. He's dead as a door.
You seen the hoodie?
It's dead, nigga. SZA left. Everybody left. I left. It's just you and Ack. It's just you and Ack now.
Nigga said I left.
You, Ack, and Aiden. Kanye, let Aiden have it. Y'all seen the text?
Did he?
Yeah.
I ain't see that one.
He said you calling me sir too many times. I'm gonna block you now.
He told he want all the Jewish niggas to call him sir. So Aiden, yes sir. Such and such a sir. So, yo, you sirring too much, nigga. I blocked you, man.
So that's Joe Budden basically coming out and saying, "Hey, bro, don't try to come through the cafeteria like you big shit when we just watched you get your ass whooped by 20 niggas individually, right? And let's not forget the fact let's not even do the 20, right? We watched you get your ass whooped by Kendrick Lamar, and you can't do nothing about it. You can't fight back, right? The nigga got your number." So, you know how niggas do back in the lunchroom. You get your ass roasted by one motherfucker who just got all the jokes for you. But then the homie that ain't really got no jokes just laughing hard as fuck. And you say, "Nigga, what the fuck you laughing at? Your hairline look like da-da-da-da. Your mama." And the nigga be like, "Ooh, what you gonna do?" Nah, nigga, we not doing none of that. Focus on your target. And your target is really supposed to be this weak-ass little album y'all got dropping in about a day and some change. Yeah, we see you trying to get hot. Okay, yeah, let me start posting about people. Let me start posting random faces and things of that nature. Get some people talking about this. Let me get my legal team to make a statement about UMG, because ain't nobody really talking about these snippets that we putting out from this weak-ass album. Let me be clear, but ain't nobody talking about that goddamn album. You done dropped about 2-3 snippets from that bit, and niggas ain't talking about being excited for that motherfucker. Now, there are some people out there that like Drake with the melodies. They don't like Drake when he act tough. That's cool too. But Drake with the melodies ain't been hitting for me for a long time. I don't think I ever was really that much engulfed into his melodies. I did like Hold On, We're Going Home though. I did like that song. I would be a lie to say outright, I don't fuck with that one. That was one of the exceptions to the rule. Everything else, nah. You feel me? So you're not just gonna smack Joe though, right? Other people may not come out and defend themselves. They don't feel like they need to. And again, most of the people that you're targeting are women. So why would they want to go head to head with a grown ass man that they don't have no connection to like that? Not anymore. So yeah, I can see why Joe's coming out like, bruh, we could have did the back and forth when you was lit. Now that you ice cold, shit, it might be more motherfuckers interested in these podcast episodes than this album you got coming out. Why would I do this with you? Right? When Joe was sniping your ass in rare form rap mode, we didn't see you quick to have a response for that. When that nigga was one of the early adopters saying that you had already been got your abs sculpted, we didn't see you responding to that. And then that's the other thing, right? How could you ever try to talk about a man's gut when you done had your gut cut up? You know what I'm saying? That's why, hey, nigga, Kendrick told your ass to get a gym membership in a diss record. Cause you went and got your shit pugged and chugged. Now you want to try to fat shame another nigga. I don't be understanding that. And that's not just to Drake, but I be seeing shit like that on social media. It be all these motherfuckers that be going out playing on the operation table, motherfucker, doing all this shit with your ass. Then once you done healing and shit, you want to be like, man, y'all motherfuckers fat. Nigga, so is you. Fuck out of here. You ain't running no miles. You know what I'm saying? You ain't doing no healthy eating. You ain't no motherfucking Jenny Craig, nigga. You dropped the bag, got the shit removed, and hey, salute to anybody that's doing that. If you're happy, if you feel good about yourself after doing that, I'm not saying that you shouldn't do that. It has nothing to do with me. But I do think it's strange for people to go out there and get those types of things done, to turn around and try to make fun of the people who is in the same predicament as you, that just either don't have the means to do the same thing or just would rather not pay that amount of money to do the same thing. That's strange. You know what I'm saying? But of course, when we talk about strange, I can understand why that word will be associated with Drake. You know, he seems to be a strange person. You know what I mean? On one end, he wants to be the aggressor. On the other end, he wants to fall into Jewish victimhood. I don't get it. But nonetheless, that's the latest update. Him and Party Next Door dropping on Friday, Thursday night, 12, whatever the fuck. I'll give it a listen to see if there's anything worth talking about on there. Probably won't be, but I'll give it a shot. But let me know what y'all think down below in the comments of all of this going on. And if you have any more information about any of the folks posted, be sure to let me know. But I'll catch y'all on the next one. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, become an insider. I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rag. Leading my people like quarterback. But I study this shit on my almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef on computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. But drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I been dropping these haters like calories. Cross some out, came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but too raw, no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. When I catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.